All right, so reacting to NMIXX Heavy Serenade music video. We'll be checking out the full album as well in this video. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay. Interesting. The keys right there. Oh. Nice going on. Ooh. With the harmony coming on there. Nice. Ooh. What is going down? Yeah, and a very basic kind of sound with that. I love that percussion. Like how she's on that. The way they're doing it right here. Yeah, it's a very nice melody. Ooh, I love her voice. Very reverb at the end of that. It breaks right there. It's an interesting melody. Clarification there was nice. Oh, that's a nice melody. That shit right here, how she goes over right there, was nice. Like the vocals on the back of the nice. Going with that. Okay, I like that melody. Ooh, that was nice. So singing that. And then the wrecking and jumping right there, nice. So nice like mood they did right there as well. Okay, I was noticing, I was like, wait a minute. Is there a different girl in here that they're showing? Am I tripping? Hold on. Yeah. That is not them. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I just love. Okay, I like how that one with like the filled out song with the, yeah, the way that very basic things fills out is very nice on that. I like the melody of this section right here. That's a nice choreo right there. Zoom right there. That was cool right there. They did the video. They zoom in and zoom out as it drops. That's nice. Very nice melody right there. I like the melody I love right here. Yeah, that's such a nice. Oh yeah, this. The higher vocal on that is nice. Yeah, I like that. Nice sound going to right here. Love her voice right here. Oh, that was nice. Oh, we're singing that. And that's the lay drop right there. On that melody. How she sounds singing that as well. So nice. Wow. Love this hook right here. Nice. We just put out the instrumental. I love how breathy that is as well. Yeah, with the higher vocal and the low one on that, that's a really nice melody. Love that. Wow. This girl right here. Why does she look like she could be related to one of the members? Like, I feel like the way her face looks is like, yeah. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. A lot, 100%. The epicness of the sound and the way the specific like parts of the song dropped into like specific, especially the chorus, was very 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 nice. I love that. I love to feel that sound, what they did with the instrumental. The melodies though were doing a lot for me, especially on that chorus, especially with the LOVE, right? That whole melody. I like the way they sing that. Of course, on the part after as well with that weird blooming. Love that, the way they sing that very softly, nice kind of higher thing. Like I said, I relate the high vocal on that. The way they did that, the way the overall melodies were moving in the verses were really interesting as well, I would say. I feel like they definitely fit very interestingly with the way they were doing the production. I feel like the production on the verses as well was really interesting, very like interesting, like kind of switch ups they would do on like specific things that I would say, especially on this first verse. I was really liking how that was going. So it's very interesting how they had this sound going down. Just like that going on. I like how they had like the harmonies coming in as well. It's really nice kind of background vocals on some parts. But this right here, the way they do the sound on this was so interesting. But I love the way the melody's going. That like pan over here is so interesting. Like that lower thing. Even the vocals in the back, there's like a high thing as well. And this right here, different kind of like rhythm how it's going. And there's the break right there. I love the break that they do right here. And it's kind of like that kind of muffled sound with the percussion, kind of like, slowly getting more louder as it's going. And then the break right there and the drop. Again, really like that drop overall to this chorus. It's a nice melody that they start with right here. I would say, especially on this second verse as well, with the little rap section that they had, was really interesting. Just how kind of just filled out and basically everything was going down on that. I would say I think they did a really good job with having, moments like that where it is very filled out, but then kind of just like taking it out and it's very quiet and stuff like that. Especially going into the pre-chorus, like I said, having it a little more empty and then building back up, then dropping into that chorus that makes for a nice drop on that. But yeah, just especially towards the end right here, and the way that they were having the instrumental go, with the way that they were singing out and stuff like that on this bridge part, right before going into that chorus part, it created a really nice kind of epicness with everything. And what I love is how natural this music video is as well. I feel like epic sounds like this and the way everything is going fits with just this overall vibe just in general. I feel like with a very natural look. I love, I always love like just natural greenery look for music videos and stuff like that. How that's filmed is nice. The choreo was looking really nice in a lot of sections as well. So I definitely gotta check out a full choreo, see how they do that. But yeah, this whole direction and just the way that they were doing just the overall filming in this music video is really nice. I don't know exactly what was going on. It seemed like they were building something at one point, but then there was also something about a whale painting. And then it all seemed to be something that was going to this girl right here, which again, I don't know exactly who that is. She looked like she could be related to one of the members. I don't know if I'm tripping, but she also kind of, I feel like, resembles a member from another group as well, Heejin from Artemis. That's just what I was thinking when I was seeing that girl. But yeah, like I said, I love the way they did this entire thing going on. I might have to watch it again just to see exactly what was going on, but still pretty entertaining going with this. Like I said, I do like the song right here. I think it's a nice follow-up in sound from Blue Valentine. Of course, I would have to listen to this one a little more times to see if I do like this one better than Blue Valentine, but I still think the overall feel that it gives fits, and it definitely fits with their whole kind of thing as a group right now. And the sounds that they're going for, I really like the sounds that they're going for just overall. I love that they're keeping this very unique and different kind of way of doing their songs and stuff like that. It's really nice, especially for their title tracks, 100%. Now let's go on to the B-sides for this album. All right, so the first B-side is called I Deserve It. And it's interesting because they like put all the words together. Oh, hold on, bro. Let's start that over. The bass kind of how it drops with that. Like that beat. Like the harmonies coming out of that. That was nice on that. On the no doubt, that was nice. Oh, like that melody. Yeah, how she's going higher on that. That's nice. How those harmonies coming on that. We love that. Yeah, the way like the sound that came in right here. That and the instrumental. That's a nice melody on that. Oh, I like the flow of that line. Very connected on that. Nice. Their percussion is nice. The way the bass is on that. Oh, okay. Having the spelling on that. Yeah, this beat is so fire, bruh. Are they like pitching their voices on this as well? Or are they just like saying it like really interestingly? Oh, nice harmonies on that. Oh, that was nice. Oh, love the sound coming in right here. Like how she's saying it slow. Yeah, they're like kind of same thing right there. Really nice chords on that. I like this flow that she is right. Nice. Oh, she was in there as well. Yeah, a little sound that comes right here is really interesting. The percussion right here they're doing, really nice. As those chords going down as well, I love it. The song, I'll fill out as well. Love the overall harmony on this part as well. Yeah, it's right here, and again, I love that sound that comes into that. With that. Yeah, it's a really interesting filter on that voice right here. It's a very like catchy flow as well with that main thing right there. I like that. Yo, whoever's doing the production on it. Ooh, what was that? Oh, the chord that went down in the harmony feeling out. Oh, that's a nice melody. Yeah, the vocals in the back. Nice. Oh, I love that melody. It's like holding it down. Oh, and the sound of the synth on it. Yo, the way they're doing the production on this. Then go back into this. Nice. Oh yeah, that was heat. I love that one. Production, the way that beat was going was doing a lot for me. That hook, everything about that, how it filled out, the harmonies that they were doing in this entire thing. Fire. Now let's go on to the next one. So the song is called Different Girl. Interesting. Oh, it's fading up on that. Oh, I remember that melody from the acapella highlight melody. It's a really interesting melody there. How that goes down with the percussion. Oh, okay. Coming with the bass. Okay, like the delivery right there. The vocal part of that. Interesting, like, you know, as I right there in the back as well. Maybe again. It's a nice melody. Ooh, nice. They're going with that. And the instrumental, very nice. Oh, I love the way she sang Girl right there. And ad-lib, nice. The voice right there, very nice. I like that, you know, that going with that beat. Oh, nice side vocal on that. Oh, the whisper. Love that break and drop right there. Love the sound that comes in and fills out. This is a really nice melody. I love this right here, a little more like filled out. with the beat going as well. Yeah, it is so nice. Very catchy melody as well, especially on that part. Oh, now somebody coming on that. I feel that song comes in. It's very interesting to like, yeah, high, you know, kind of airy sound on that, and the percussion right here. Interesting. The bass, nice. Yeah, these ad-libs in there, isn't it? I like soft sound. Again, loving our forward voices as well. It's nice melody right there. Loving these verses, especially when they bring in that extra sound right there. Go with that. It's kind of like they muffle the beat as well at the end of that. It's interesting. We go into this. Nice. Oh, yeah, taking out right there. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, we like this. That was a nice break right there. Love that. No different thing for the girl out there. No harmony in it. Yeah, that was fire. Love that one. Love the hook melody. Very catchy. Like the way they repeated that. I love what they did with the ad-libs on this one, 100%. And the sound that goes down, very, very nice on this one, 100%. Like I said, I was loving how they were doing the percussion and stuff like that on the verses, and just the overall sound that comes in on that melody. The notes going down, but the same main melody that they're singing, very, very nice on this one, 100%. Gonna be listening to this one a lot. Now let's go into the next track. All right, so the next song is called Superior. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, I would say the percussion, and I like that's done on all these songs. They've been probably the most like interesting things going on. That's an interesting back and forth thing right there. Oh, that was nice right there. Oh, I love the way she sounded on that. She low shut the book on that. At the end of that, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, that was nice. How many coming on that? Oh, and that melody too. Love the way she's on it. Oh, yeah, I'm loving the way they're singing on this song. I like singing in this more kind of like lower, more fuller tone. Oh, yeah, how that pans is interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, and it kind of like echoes as well. Oh, the harmony on that? As she's holding that out. Oh, I'm loving that shopping. This one is melody. Yeah, she sounds great singing that. Right here. On side or whatever she sings right there. On side. Yeah, the bass out of there. Well, that's how it goes. That with that. On the floor, nice. That goes right here. I like vocals going on the mic as well. Slide break right there and go to this. Very interesting percussion right here, you know, something like a marching band type, you know. Yeah, they sound great on this part. Nice. Ooh. And it getting empty there. Is this coming to more soft vocals? Nice. Oh, that was very nice. Nice. Oh, she's singing out in the back. Nice. Yo, her voice on this song, bro. It's just her tone this on certain notes. Yeah. Wow. It's right down in the back as well, vocals. Yeah, that one was great when it came to production. It kind of also had a very kind of epic sound, just the way they used that overall percussion. Like I said, it kind of sounded like a marching band type thing. I think from the acapella medley, I remember saying that this one was going to be really nice vocally, and it was very, very nice, 100%, especially when they went into that chorus, 100%. Probably my favorite so far on the album when it comes to like the vocals, just the way that they were singing sounded very, very nice on all these melodies. They sounded great, all of them literally, so I'm loving that. Just the way everything like spreads out as well in the track, just the way, you know, the different kind of break and drops they did throughout the song as well was really interesting, very entertaining on that. I would say also really like the lyrics on this one as well. So yeah, definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. Now we have one more track on this album. Let's get to that. All right, so the last track is called Loud. Yeah, I think they had teased this one in the trailer, right? For this album.
I'm so afraid it's written all over my face. And I see it plainly.
That's a really interesting thing they're doing with the voice thing. Going with the percussion as well. Love how she's singing that. Very kind of soft tone right there. Ooh. I see one well lower right there. Nice. Love the sound coming right here. Love the melody she's singing right here. Nice. Yeah, very nice on top of that. Nice layer vocals on that. Let's go now. Like the percussion right there. Nice right there. Jumping now, nice. I had to flow that line just overall as well. The harmony in it, nice. Yeah, I love the way they're doing the synths on this one as well. This part is so nice. Nice. And then singing that out and jumping to this is so nice. And that's hook right there. This was really interesting. It's a really interesting line right here as well. Ooh, repeating it with the fade out sound. And the higher sound coming out. That's nice. Ooh, bass right there is nice. Love the melody in that. I like that 100%. Very nice. Like I said, that's a very interesting line there, repeating right there. I love that main part of the hook right there, though. That first part, very, very nice on that. Love how that drops down to that, just the overall sound. I like the one melody that they were singing on this as well. I think in the verses right here, this melody right here was really, really nice. Just the overall way they sing. Yeah. The whole thing, how they did the production on this one with the way the beat was going as well. Again with percussion, that throughout this entire album has been doing a lot for me. Like the way the percussion was done on all these songs, 100%. Loved, like I said, the synth sounds that was coming in as well. Just how everything just filled out the way that they were saying the lines as well. Kind of very softly the way they started. Yeah, I think they sounded great on this one as well. Very nice kind of sound right here. Very nice sound that ended with. I think they do really nice with the layered vocals and the harmonies I was noticing throughout this album. So yeah. Definitely enjoyed this one. That's going to be the end of my reaction to NMIXX's Heavy Serenade mini album right here. This was absolutely fire. 100%, I would say definitely no skip for me. I love all these songs. Now, I was about to say, like, lately they haven't been missing, but now I think about it, like, I don't feel like they ever have missed for me. Like, if I'm thinking about all their mini albums, all the songs and stuff like that they have, I don't think they've ever really missed for me. So it's not even just lately. Like, they just really haven't missed, at least for me. What I love though is you can tell that there is a kind of growth with their sound, and I feel like it's definitely evolving, right? Because you can definitely tell there's a different sound from, like, their earlier kind of stuff, and the first couple mini albums are just songs that they were putting out. Even this album, I feel like, is kind of a step forward, and it's like they're evolving with sounds and how they're using that just in general as they're going on, because I feel like this one is kind of different from Blue Valentine, but also still has like the similar feels as Blue Valentine and the B-sides on that, and just the overall sound just in general, but there's like still moving forward with the way they're doing things, and I like that. I would say definitely this entire EP is probably one of my favorites of this year so far. Mainly I feel like because of how different it is, like in terms of sound. I feel like there's not really any other artist or like group just in general that is doing kind of sounds like this mainly with their music. I'll be completely honest, like the sounds that they're going for and just the way they're doing this aren't really sounds I feel like I find myself listening to a lot, right? But I feel like the only time I ever listen to something like this is when it is NMIXX, right? So that's why I feel like they are really the only ones kind of doing this, but they do it so well, and it's like specifically them. Like you can hear it in the way they're doing the specific songs, and you can be like, okay, yeah, that's NMIXX, right? And then one thing, especially for this album, I would say not only with the sound that they're evolving, but also vocally as well. They've always been great vocally, 100%. That's nothing that they've ever lacked in before, but I don't know, just something about on this album. Maybe it's like the specific melodies and the way they're singing and stuff like that. I really feel like their vocals have grown as well in the way they're using their vocals in their songs. I'm really liking that just overall throughout all these songs. They sounded great, 100%. Like I said, especially with certain like layered vocals and harmonies and stuff like that. And that's one of my favorite things. Just in general, I think they did great with that on this entire album. So yeah, very nice for this entire thing. I wouldn't say overall it is my favorite mini album by them, but like I said, it's still a very good one. And I like what they're doing with their sound on this one as well. If I had to pick any favorites, I feel like I could tell you off the bat, I Deserve It is my number one favorite on this one I'm going to be listening to, I feel like, the most. But the other B-sides, I feel like, are kind of on a similar level to me. Like maybe I have to listen to them a little more. Maybe I'll listen to Different Girl a lot. I feel like I like that one probably a little more than the other ones, but I feel like the other ones, they're kind of on a similar level. Actually, I feel like if I were to rank this just based off of first listen, Heavy Serenade might actually be my least favorite song on the album. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just not as good as the others for me right now, just based off of first listen. All right, so I actually listened to Heavy Serenade again. I feel like it's probably on the same level or maybe just a little higher as Superior for me right now. That's a really good song. I love that, this the way that was done. I had to listen to it again with like the, without the music video and stuff like that. So yeah, I would have to, come back and say just at like, a top 3 or an overall ranking. But for right now, I feel like I Deserve It is going to be the one I listen to the most, and then probably Different Girl after that. But other than that, all the songs are, kind of similar and kind of where they stand for me. I'm going to be listening to all these a lot anyway, because it's definitely a no skip. I'm excited to see what they'll do with this album overall on the songs. You know, excited to see performances for Heavy Serenade and anything they do with Crescendo as well. I think it'd be nice to, you know, see a performance for some of the other songs as well. You know, just anything they do, I'll definitely be checking out, you know, any performances or anything like that. I think for this album, I'm also going to be checking out kind of recording behind the scenes. I know they do that. I'm going to be checking out the other ones that they released in the past as well for the last album, and just other albums as well in the past, just because I want to see that, you know, behind the scenes, how they do that. Yeah, those reactions will be on my Patreon, any performances and all the other stuff that I mentioned, if you guys want to check that out. Tell me what you guys thought about NMIXX's Heavy Serenade mini album today. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire album if you'd like. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.